buzzing stock, Repro India, and talk about the business outlook and how business is shaping up. Now, essentially, the company provides end-to-end print solutions. So let's connect with Pramod Khera, who's the ED of the company, and get in more details about the business. Mr. Khera, great to have you with us. Good morning. First up, Nielsen Books is seeing a 19% CAGR growth for the publishing industry in India. How are you planning on capitalizing on this growth?
Yeah, that's right. But however, the entire publishing industry is going through a major turmoil. There's a disruption happening in the industry due to technology. So we are gearing up to grab this disruption as an opportunity and create a platform for our publishers, who are our clients, for digital dissemination of their content or of their books. So we have invested in a one book factory. So today what's happening is that because of this technical disruption, more and more books are being sold online. In fact, in India, around 10 to 15% of books already are being sold online. But if you look at the Western world, it's more than 70%. That's why we're seeing that bookshops are becoming irrelevant, etc. Now, the one book factory that we have set up here in Mumbai, in Bhiwandi, we print one book at a time as and when the orders come in from, say, Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, etc., etc. That means the publishers don't have to print and stock a book. No inventory is required, no warehousing required, no working capital blocked in the inventories. And we are able to execute an order after the order is received. And within 24 hours, we're able to deliver the books. So this is the new business that we have set up. Our last 2 to 3 months, we're already selling around 1,000 books per week on various channels. And the capacity that we have is around 6,000 books per day. And we hope to reach that pretty soon.
Okay, so the reaction over the last 2 to 3 months has been good?
Very good. In fact, here the only constraint is to get more and more titles into a repository. So we are talking to publishers, we're getting their books, digitizing them, putting them into a repository. And today we have around 2 lakh titles in our repository.
Sure.
We also tied up with Ingram, which is a global aggregator like us, and they have got 12 million titles in the repository from 45,000 publishers. So we have become the Indian partner. What does that mean? That means that we will be getting this stream of titles for distribution in India. Today these books are being sold in India, but they're imported.
Right.
So there's a 3 to 4 weeks of lead time for any book to reach a customer. Whereas in a one book factory, we'll be able to print it within a day and deliver it within 2 to 3 days to the customer.
Right. Now, you said that the first quarter FY17 would see the financial impact from Ingram deal, like you were just talking about it. Is that on track, and what kind of financial impact have you seen so far?
Yeah, like I said, we already started getting titles from Ingram. We already started selling them in small numbers. So we've been testing the entire backend. Automation is the key over here. And everything has been now implemented, and the number of titles that we are getting from Ingram is going to ramp up. On a daily basis, we're getting more and more titles. So we should be seeing a small increase in the top line this quarter, but going forward, as we go, it should be growing geometrically.
Okay, and in terms of numbers, you planned a phase 1 investment in e-retail business with Ingram for about 2,000 books a day. Now, is the phase 1 investment complete, and what books per day levels are you operating at currently?
Yeah, that investment is complete. Okay. Currently, we are doing around 150 books per day. Okay. Now, very soon, we'll be ramping up that capacity from 2,000 to 6,000 books per day.
2,000 to 6,000 books per day. Okay.
Yes.
What's the update on Rappel's business, and when is the expected break-even point, and any further investments that you're planning in this segment?
Rappel's will break even this year.
Okay.
We are on the track, and we are not planning any further investments there. Investments have been done. We have implemented this solution in more than 20 schools in India, and the solution in Rappel's is that we convert the books into e-books. We enrich them with interactive content and put them on tablets and give to the students for delivering education using the tablets. So that is the Rappel's business. We got a good response from the schools. While the acceptability is taking some time because people, with parents especially, they still worry as to what will happen if the students don't have physically printed book. but more and more schools are shifting towards this solution. The biggest advantage
Right.
is the students don't have to carry heavy bags to school,
Sure.
which the government also is
Sure.
promoting.
Sure. Mr. Khera, you did mention about digitization being one of the biggest disruptions for the publishing industry. Are there any more disruptions, and how do you plan to rise above these?
Yeah, so if you look at the publishing industry, there are 3 disruptions which are happening. One is the printing process, so which we have invested in. So from offset printing, it's moving to digital printing. So one book factory comes in there. Second is in the selling process. So more and more online selling is happening rather than offline selling. So again, we are catering to the demand from online selling. And thirdly, the product itself is becoming a paperless product. From a printed book, it's becoming an e-book. There again, the Repro solution is geared up to handle that disruption.
Okay, Mr. Khera, thank you very much for taking time out and chatting with us, sharing your business outlook as well as some challenges there coming in for the publishing industry.
Thank you.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.